You most certainly cannot have everything. Now the question is, should I talk to Mr. Sarif about the back door through the firewall? I think I have to.
Have you found anything? Please, I've got to know what really happened to Megan.
I've investigated all of Detective Chase's leads. You were right. Something was off with Megan's case.
So, what did you find?
There were only 3 people who got out of the labs alive. Me and 2 others. One died in the hospital a few days later. The second one, a lab tech, was ready to give a detailed description of what he saw. Funny thing is, by the time the investigators got to him, he couldn't remember a thing.
You sound like you don't believe that.
I don't. Not from the reports I've read. I think someone got to him first.
And I know it for certain, because I'm Batman.
An officer assigned to the case was asked to get rid of a major piece of evidence. Footage from one of our intellicams showed fuzzy images of the attackers bringing something inside the labs.
What? What were they bringing in?
I don't know. But for someone higher up to want that evidence gone, it must have been important. I got my hand on a test report that confirms what was bothering Chase. The attackers used excessive measures to make bodies and equipment unidentifiable.
Oh my God, Megan. What do you make of this, Adam?
I don't know exactly. I guess the idea was to leave no traces, no DNA evidence that would link back to them. But it just seems a bit too convenient. Someone in the government, a man named Manderley,
That's him.
ordered that a specially appointed medical examiner perform the autopsy. He bypassed the local ME. Simply put, that's not a good sign.
It sure doesn't sound good. So what you're telling me is we couldn't find anything conclusive?
No, I'm sorry. But one thing's for sure. Somebody's been hard at work covering up and destroying evidence related to this case. Somebody with power, who wanted to erase anything that might have made the investigation linger.
No, I'm not going to keep it. I'm not an arsehole.
I'm sorry, Cassandra. I wish I had more tangible answers to give you. But I did stumble on something I think you should have. I found Megan's bracelet. I'm sure she'd want you to have it.
Oh, Adam, that's very kind of you. Her grandmother gave it to her. She loved that bracelet very much. Thank you for all you did. And, do you know exactly how Megan died?
Oh God. Her neck was snapped and her body was burned. Probably not the best. Oh no. Well, yeah, she didn't suffer, so empathic is still being honest.
I read the reports. She didn't suffer, Cassandra. I can promise you that.
Thank you, Adam. It's not much, but it still brings me some comfort. I miss her so much.
Yeah, I'm always an optimist.
Don't
Well,
worry, Cassandra. This is not over.
with other
I
people.
don't know
anyway.
how or when, but I will get to the bottom of this.
I knew I was right to trust you, Adam. But please, be careful. It's strange. I thought knowing what really happened would make me feel better. But nothing will ever justify this. My daughter is gone, and I'll never get her back. I wish I could be sure she gets justice.
Trust me, she will.
Yeah.
Should that day ever come to pass, one cannot help but wonder.
Yeah, I think I can moderately be certain that I will sort that out. Do you know what I mean? I think eventually I will get to the bottom of all of this. I suppose I best head to Sarif Industries, which is right the way over there. Can I like fast walk there, or Can I like double click on it or something, or middle click? No. Right. Doesn't to me look like it's it's gonna be no. I'm just gonna have to head off in that direction, aren't I? I'll just run down the middle of the street. That's the most effective way of getting from A to B, I find. What are they selling on that billboard? Can you even read that? New season something doll, cat and doll? Choice of the something or other? Success? I don't even know what they're selling. That's a rubbish advert. That's a shiny. Lots of shiny things. Yeah, let's just sprint up the stairs, shall we? It'd be tempting to zap him to stop him dancing. That'd be funny, especially if you've got him in mid-air and his limbs will go and then he'd just collapse in a heap. Oh, that'd be funny to watch. It would be almost as funny as then when I get arrested for just randomly stunning someone in the underground. But, you know. Oh, there's one of those weird upside down monorail trains. Right, let's get to Sarif. Also, I have two destinations actually in here. One to get to the helipad, I'm guessing, and one to go up and speak to what's-his-face. Speak to the boss man. Yeah, let's go to this lift here. Because I do want to talk to him about that, because at the end of the day, if he's using it for bad things, well, if he's using it himself, I suppose that's kind of alright. But if he's not, and someone else is somehow piggybacking on what he's done, without him knowing, then he'd need to know that. So it's really either good for me the fact that I'm reporting it, or bad for me that it's the fact that I'm reporting it.
Boss, we need to talk.
Is something wrong?
I'm not sure. Did you set up a private access route to bypass the company firewall right before you hired me?
Oh my god.
What?
Pritchard said someone's been using it to access our system since before the first attack. The security measures he and I set in place never stopped them because we didn't even know the loophole existed.
Oh, I see. Frank's fixed that, though, right?
He has now.
Oh, he's
But
totally
wondering why you
guilty.
never mentioned it.
Frank's paranoid, Adam. You know that. Can a busy man forget things once in a while?
You streamed an awful lot
What?
of data through that portal, boss. Right before you brought me on board. Pritchard may be paranoid, but I gotta admit, I'm wondering what was in it too.
Yeah, as an ex-cop, I guess you would. But the important thing is you found the hole and plugged it. We're secure now. And the information you uncovered in that FEMA facility may actually help us.
Don't change the subject.
So let's just stay focused on what's important.
Yeah. Okay. He's a bit beta, mostly alpha. I can't remember what it means. These are tendency to shift blame onto others and will back down. But will back down rapidly if resistance is felt. And he doesn't like to be defied. What? Hang on.
Adam, are we done here?
Oh, I see. I need to pick very quickly. Okay, yes.
You went behind my back on this one, boss. With all due respect, you hired me to keep this place secure. But I can't do that if you are not 100% straight with me.
Why are you getting so defensive? All I'm saying is we should be looking forward at him, not back. Not telling you about that portal left us open to attack, fine. But to be fair, it was your job to find our weaknesses and protect us from them. I need troops I can rely on, and I thought you were one of them. I hired you. I trusted you. When a lot of other people said I shouldn't. You know, Frank wanted me to hire a private military outfit like Bell Tower Associates. Maybe I should have.
I'm assuming that going down is bad.
Boss, I think we're getting sidetracked here. If you want me to win this war for you, I need to know how badly we've been compromised. I need to know what was in that data stream, in case our enemies accessed it.
I see. I suppose they might have tried to do that. I just wonder if you're being a bit paranoid here. Fixating on details that aren't critical? I mean, are you so shaken up by what happened 6 months ago, by your failure to make a difference then, that you can't roll with the punches anymore?
Blame
Damn it,
me.
Adam. I brought you back in today because you have an immediate crisis to deal with. Questioning me about things that don't matter isn't going to bring Megan back.
Oh, I hate it. So he's very alpha. Why not? Okay. Alphas can be appeased, but betas will be angered. He's slightly beta. Betas are appealed to. So he's going to be slightly angered if I do that. So I need to kind of... Okay, let's appease him, because although he is slightly beta, he is massively alpha.
Boss, I really don't understand why you're giving me the runaround. When you hired me, I said I'd give you the best I could, but I can't protect us if you keep hamstringing my every move. If you won't level with me and tell me what it is you're hiding, then I'm out of here. I quit.
Adam, wait. You can't leave us. We need you. Now more than ever.
Give me what I want, boy! Give it!
All right. Look, the truth is, I set up a confidential data channel for a private investigator, someone who can run covert background checks on people, potential new recruits, like you.
You what?
I had to, Adam. You were a liability, remember?
Ugh.
You'd just been fired from SWAT. Now, Megan believed in you, but I had to be sure. Look, I don't want this to come between us. I'll send the files to your computer. You can see for yourself what he dug up. But Adam, you'd better be sure.
Why? What do you mean?
I mean, sometimes the past should stay in the past. Once you see that data, you can't unring the bell. I'll understand if you want to read the files immediately, but please don't forget your priorities. Farid is waiting to take you to China.
Wow, okay, I got a lot of experience for that. I am going to read those files now. I am not happy about this situation. I nearly screwed it up again. I'm terrible at the intuition side of things on this game. Thank goodness I had that blooming implant though. Do I have any more points to spend now? Although I've nearly gone up a level, so I'll be getting one soon. Security manager, that's moi. Well, at least that Frank twat's gone. So I should really check out what is in my office. Not bloody much from the looks of it. At least I haven't got any air vents. They're like the biggest security flaw. Oh, hang on, there we go. The biggest security flaw in buildings around the world. Access restricted. What? So what is this? Okay, so that's a security terminal. What? I've not even got a code to my own computer? Are you seriously telling me I don't have a code to my own computer? I have to hack into my own bloody computer? I'm gonna laugh. Oh goodness, right. Let's just nuke that.
Access granted.
Whew. Okay, let's have a look. GeneView Labs run the test of the records you asked. So, this is from Psycorp from Brent Capture, okay. Paternity test. What? So my mother and parent... So my parents are not my parents. That's a little bit harsh. Okay. Oh, so I was adopted through unscrupulous means. That's weird. So is that it? No wonder he didn't want to bloody well tell me what it was, but still. Where did I come
You
from?
spoke to Sarif. Did he happen to tell you why he made us look like idiots?
I'm handling it.
You can imagine how relieved I am to hear that. I'll tell you what. While you follow any lead Sarif spoon feeds you, I'm going to do what I should have done in the first place and backtrace that signal.
That's your pride talking. Still, get back to me if you find something.
You meant when?
Pretty sure I didn't.
No, I definitely didn't. Yeah. We'll be lucky if you get anything. Close my door. Can't even lock it or make that software better. Right. I suppose I best head down. Okay, the helipad's there. Oh, isn't this the one where I actually have to, I have to kind of go out the back way, don't I? Oh, there we go. There's those two guys. Hello.
I'm glad we had a chance to talk, Mr. Jensen. Meeting you has been very informative.
Yeah, I bet it has.
Taggart here. Look, I really can't speak about that right now. Not here.
I don't know about you folks, but it suggests to me that we may be finally seeing some action.
I will not be accompanying Mr. Taggart dinner tonight. I must head to Utah instead.
Let's go.
Hey, Jensen. The boss said you were on your way. You're gonna love Hangsha.
You've been there?
Used to live there. I spent 3, maybe 4 years working in the upper city, and most of my nights having fun in the lower one. You ready to go?
I dread to think what you were doing there. I really do. Yeah, let's go.
I thought I was. How long is this gonna take, Malik?
You mean the flight or the fun afterward? Don't worry, we'll be there before you know it. Climb in.
That's a little bit weird. I need to talk to her about what she got up to there. You know, you can't make a comment like that and not expect people to ask questions.